DM is the ticker. You can take a look at this because you joined us back in September, and welcome back to the show. Big week, of course, for the company. You had your New York Stock Exchange debut. Now people can closely watch DM every day, especially if they want to get in it for the long term. The excitement surrounding the company's launch here on the NYSE and why people should get in now if they want to get in here for the long term.
Yeah, thank you, Nicole. I mean, we are in an incredible market that's expanding from 12 billion last year to 144 billion by the end of this decade. So it's a massive compounding market, and today, very small percentage of parts are printed with additives, less than 0.1%, and it's projected to be, significant growth over this coming decade, and everything from automotive to consumer electronics to medical devices and many other goods. And one of the things that makes our company attractive is we have the world's fastest metal printing system, and it makes parts at a fraction of the cost of legacy technologies.
I love that you're in the space there, obviously, where things can be printed. I love that you're fully immersed over there in the world of 3D printing. I mean, that's what DesktopMetal is all about. You mentioned automotive, you mentioned consumer products, medical. Give us some examples of some of the products that you make and provide that are in demand.
Yeah, so our technology enables manufacturers to do a variety of products. About 200 kilograms in a vehicle are cast today, and another 40 kilograms, 30 to 40 kilograms are powder metallurgy parts that are good candidates for this type of technology. And, we really are in the end-use part production business. So we make technology that is replacing castings, and it's replacing CNC machining in not just metal, but also in continuous fiber composites. And these products are very much best in the world in their own categories. 3D printing had been around for a long time, but it was primarily used for prototyping or tooling. And what we're enabling is the ability to do that for end-use mass production parts. And we did a deal to go public through a SPAC process. Our deal was at $10 originally. I think we're happy to be now as a publicly traded company, and in a great segment.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I mean, when you talk about the growth projections, you were telling me from 12 to 144, I mean, that's like 10 times. You were talking about growth at 10 times of what the current levels are. You can expand on that going forward as we go into 2021. Tell me about the growth and the things that may be a risk to growth. I'm not even sure about this, but when I think of metals, I obviously think about fluctuating prices, different types of metals, the US dollar and how that might affect a commodity like that. How do you factor in all of this for 2021 and beyond?
Yeah, one of the more exciting things about our technology is that it enables manufacturers to print things where they need them. So you can actually mass produce components locally in environments, instead of sending something on a boat so that it gets assembled as a part, you can produce it locally, and that's a major benefit. You can have parts without tooling, spare parts, and other components where you can evolve the design and really take advantage of lightweighting and other capabilities that you wouldn't have had otherwise.